What's up, you guys? It is No Filter on 1 a.m. radio with Alaysia, and we got Amber and Sally in
What's
here.
What's good, bitches? Can I touch this?
Yeah, you totally can.
Okay, cool. This is,
Get
I like it.
comfortable with it.
All right. I'm like, no, I'm kidding. My bad.
So you're actually originally from Laguna, right?
Yeah, Laguna Beach.
Hey.
The OC.
Are you from Laguna?
I'm from like Alaysia, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
What high school did you go to?
Alaysia Navarro.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah, that's funny.
OC 949. What's good?
That's my area code.
Yes.
So what year did you graduate?
09.
Oh,
So
nice.
fun.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. How would you describe your high school self?
Like the same, honestly, but cornier. And and I was just, I think like just the same bitch I am, but yeah, cornier. That's it.
Did you always knew that you wanted to be a photographer? Like, what made you get into that?
Yeah, I was always that bitch at the party with a camera, taking pictures and then uploading it on Facebook or MySpace back in the day, making an album and like tagging everyone. And I was just always like, I was always with a camera, even like always multiple cameras. So yeah, I guess it kind of like was always in my, in my vision and my future. So yeah.
10 years ago, would you have, or even like 5 years ago, would you ever have imagined that your life what it is right now?
Yeah.
You were like, I'm made for this shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Honestly, I feel like I've manifested it all. Like I've worked so hard for it. So absolutely I should be where I'm at because I've worked really fucking hard for it.
No, it's so true though.
And it's only going to grow. So that's exciting.
I like that. I like that you manifested because we were just talking about my Q. Shout out to the Q. He's actually on the camera right now. We were on the way over here. I was like, it's so crazy to me. Like when you manifest things, like it's so true. Like it really is. Like I told myself I was going to work with 1 a.m. and Dash Radio this year. At the beginning of the year, I swear I did. And it's crazy to me that it happened.
Yeah.
It's like, but it definitely took a lot of work before that. It's taken years of work to get here. Like,
yeah,
totally.
exactly. So
but
you deserve it.
Yeah, it's just like, holy shit. I didn't expect it to happen so fast. And then like, I'm like, oh my God, now it's happening.
Yes.
Shout out Dre too, because I hit up Dre.
That's amazing. Yeah, her and I always talk about it. Like we kind of like take one day of each month. If we feel it in our energy, we'll take that day and then we'll just like manifest shit or like we'll write shit down and we'll speak it into existence and we'll like burn away our bad intentions and everything. And
I love it.
Yeah.
I love a good list.
Me too.
So we have this thing called Soundtrack to My Life.
All right.
And it's basically 5 songs that describe your life. So Amber's first one, a song that describes or reminds you of your high school self as a teenager.
Probably Lollipop by Lil Wayne.
Yes.
Because that was the shit back then. And I miss Wayne Carter 3.
Let's do it. Let's get Lollipop on the line.
Ooh.
This is 1 a.m. radio. I'm Alaysia on No Filter with 1 a.m. and Amber and Sally is up in here.
Hey.
So that was her song that reminds her of being in high school as a teenager.
Yes, definitely.
Lil Wayne was the shit during that time.
I used to write to him when he was in jail.
Shut up.
Yeah, I think I was in college though.
Oh my gosh,
maybe I was in high school. But yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, but he never wrote me back and he had a website where he'd like respond to people and yeah, he never wrote me back.
I would be so sick if he was like, hey, Amber.
Oh my God. I would write I would make up lies in the letters like just so he would respond.
Yeah, what would you write?
Just like crazy fucking shit that like what Amber, like what? But yeah, I wrote twice and he never wrote back.
Do you ever think, wait, really want to know what you wrote.
I wish I had a copy. I would write like just like that my life was like so like I don't know what I was doing. I'm crazy. Yeah.
Do you have those letters? Like, do you have copies of that anywhere, or were they handwritten?
I did. They were handwritten.
Like,
so you went real on it.
Like, what were you doing when you were 16? I was writing to Lil Wayne in jail.
Yeah.
She was in college, so not 16.
I think it was before college. I think he got out when we were in college, when we started there. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So your social media presence is pretty dope. Like you're
Thanks.
Always lit 24/7.
It
seemed like I'm like, oh shit, this bitch is on one like all the time, but like in a good way. Like you're on your shit, but you're always like out. Like it's like work hard, play hard.
No, yeah, for sure. I definitely turn the fuck up. I'm actually currently hungover right now, but yeah, I'm all. Yeah, I guess I stay turned because I work really fucking hard. So when I have a night off, I'm going to take advantage of that.
Exactly.
And
Good
turn
for
up.
you.
Yeah, thanks.
So for social media, does that even, like, we're getting a little deeper in here.
All right.
Do you think with social media, because I've had this conversation with a few of my girlfriends, and do you feel like guys feel some type of way after they realize your social media presence? After they meet you?
I honestly, like, when people ask me for my Instagram when I'm out, like, at a bar with my friends, I literally say I don't have an Instagram. Like, I never tell people my Instagram because I think, because it does, it, like, they'll be like, oh, like, it'll say, like, followed by, like, yada, yada. They'll be like, oh, this, like, what? Like, or just dumb shit. And I also shoot, like, the baddest bitches ever. So it's like, don't look at my Instagram. But
it's like so true. But I've also noted with guys though, like, why is it that they ask you for your Instagram and not your number? I feel like if you ask me for my number, then it's like, it's going to get personal. You want to actually text me.
Yeah.
But it's like, if you ask me for my social media, like, what is that?
But
like,
you know what? It's not, I ask dudes for social media all the time because that's how I can tell if you're a fucking cornball or not.
That's true. That's very true.
And I'd rather just not waste my time low key. So let me just look at your gram. If there's like too many selfies or like weird shit, I'm just like I'm not gonna fuck with you. And that just gave me a peek of like who you are. I know that's fucked up, but
no, but it's true though. Like, people are weird, and especially dudes. Dudes are really weird.
People are weird, but
people are weird, but guys are really weird. Especially in LA, it's just like, what?
Oh God, yeah, LA boys.
Let me just tell you, it's because none of them are actually from here either.
That's
like everyone that talks about LA, like, oh, I'm like, they're not from here. Everyone's transplanted anyways.
Yeah, that's true.
Because people that are actually born and raised in LA are pretty fucking tight.
Yeah. No.
I think so.
It goes, I think it goes both ways.
The people I know.
I don't think so. I mean, I think there's corny people everywhere and there's
Facts,
cool people
yeah,
everywhere. I do
true.
know some transplant people that are fucking dope, and I know some LA locals that are cool as fuck, but I also know some really fucking corny ones too because they're from here and like they feel entitled and shit. But yeah. I love people.
But the one thing I will agree with you, girl, like, I don't know what it is. They're the most fuckboy dudes out of all of them, but they're so hot. They're like the skater dudes.
Oh my,
I can agree with you on that. Like,
that's my thing. I love skater boys. Yeah, they're fucking hot. I just love, like, I don't know what I love about it, but I just think like their sweatiness and like, it's just so sexy seeing a guy on a skateboard for some reason.
it is.
I don't know why.
But it kind of sucks because they really are the epitome of ain't shit dudes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But it's just like, you're so hot though.
Yeah, exactly. So it's okay, but like this isn't gonna be anything like real, but we'll just, rock with it for now.
So the number 2 song right now on the soundtrack to Amber's life is a song that always makes you want to turn up, and you chose
Bands by, how do you say it?
Comethazine.
Comethazine. I don't know why I read it so I read it so different. It like just looks like it'd be said differently for some reason.
No, I honestly didn't know how to say his name till like we had him on the other day. Did we have him on Friday or something like that? No?
He didn't come.
Okay, I'm tripping.
Mars interviewed him like 3 months ago, but yeah, that's it.
Him. Well, here's Bands by Comethazine.
All right, here it is.
He's lit.
And that was Lil Baby and Drake. Yes, indeed. I love that song. But before that was Amber's pick of song that makes her want to turn up. It was Bands by Comethazine.
Comethazine.
I almost fucked up on his name too right now. I was like, wait. So what is your typical night on? What is actually your drink of choice? What's your favorite drink?
Espresso martini.
Espresso martini. Oh, I don't think I've ever had that.
Can you get drunk off that? Like,
girl,
you drink enough to get drunk off that? That's dangerous. Like, because I love an espresso martini, but like after I had like 6 other cocktails and then I just want to have an espresso martini.
No, I'll order like 6 at a time. Sometimes I'll tell the waiter to bring 2 out.
It's like an adult milkshake. It's really nice.
Yeah, and it like wakes you up. Like when I'm like a grandma. Like honestly, past like 10, I start getting tired. So
Same.
I like to have like.
Well, I guess if people do vodka and Red Bull, you can do the espresso martini. Okay.
Vodka Red Bull. Gross.
Have you ever had a crazy edible experience? And if you have, tell me about it because I know everyone has.
Honestly, like. So I mean, the first time I took an edible was like the first time I in high school, like I didn't smoke weed at all. I hated weed. I was like, oh my God, yuck. And then I moved to San Francisco and everything changed. And I ate a brownie at a festival. And then
how much did you eat of it?
The whole thing.
Shut up.
Yeah. And like, that was the first time I'd ever like
Did you like end up,
or like smoked? I mean, I didn't smoke, but like it was the first time I was high.
Did you end up in like a bush? She ate the whole brownie.
I was I lost
the first time ever.
The first time ever.
Yeah.
Did you
I mean, like I smoked like crazy, and I still eat an edible
it was, like,
and die.
crazy. Yeah, it was like so. I lost my roommate, and that was my only friend. That was my only friend at the time because we just moved to San Francisco. Like nobody really like knew anyone. Lost her, and then I just remember like being on the sidewalk, like waiting for the bus, and there were so many people, and I like someone like grabbed me and he's like, get off the street. And I was in the middle of the street and I was like, oh my God, what the no. And then I just don't remember anything else. Like I don't remember getting on the bus. This was before Uber and shit. So like Muni was life and I don't remember any of that shit. I really don't.
Well, you're here today.
But yeah, that's really like it. I wish I would trip out. I love tripping, but I don't trip on edibles or I don't like nothing. I just get lazy as fuck and eat a lot.
What's been the most like, I guess like tripped out that you've probably like, or you had like an epiphany? Have you ever had that? I've never had that, but
yeah, I've never really had that either. Cause like that kind of happens when I'm like not tripped out. I'll just be like, whoa,
I just realized all these things.
Yeah, no, not really when I don't know, nothing. Sorry, I'm boring.
No, that's cool. You good, girl.
All right.
So the next song on your playlist is a song that you played. This is What I Am Radio with No Filter with Alaysia Navarro on 1 a.m. on Dash Radio. And we're here with Amber Asaly. And that song right there, Through It All by Wintertime, is her song that she'd choose to play at her funeral.
Yeah.
And when we were off air, because she had time to think about her edible story, she shared, I think, the best edible story I've heard in a minute.
I forgot about this shit. It wasn't edibles. I went to a dab bar in K-Town with my friends, and I don't know why I thought I could handle that shit because I can't. And I hit the dab thing, like the torch, whatever, everything. And I just like fucking got so high and I was tripping the fuck out. So I just like sat there at the table, like looking down, and I was like, Amber, like relax. And then I hear the two guys that work there and they're like, oh no, it's happening again.
The
I'm
best
like,
thing to hear about.
I'm like, what the fuck is happening again? So I like lift my head up. I'm like, what is happening again? Like I like couldn't even talk. And they're like, this dude yesterday just hit that same shit and was on that couch for the next 8 hours. And I was like, oh my God,
I
no.
gotta go.
I was like, no, this can't. Like, no, fuck. Like, yeah, gotta go. So I made my friend come with me. Or wait, no, he didn't come with me. Fucker. He stayed. And I had to walk to his apartment by myself. And I literally, I was crossing the street and I was looking I was just looking crazy, so sus. And then I get into his apartment and I just barfed. I threw the fuck up. And then I'm sitting on the floor and I'm looking in the toilet at my barf and I'm like, oh my God, that's Jesus. And I literally thought it was crazy. Yeah, I basically threw up a portrait of Jesus and I was tripping so hard. And yeah, that's my fucking story. I can't believe I forgot about that.
That's amazing. But it trips me out when I meet people and they can't get high unless they do dabs. I'm like, that's
that's next level shit.
That is. I'm just like, okay.
Yeah.
You need to chill.
Yeah, you need
that's not me.
Take it down a notch.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll hit the blunt twice. I'm like, all right, I'm good.
Have you seen the Instagram videos or something where people, they're this long and they're doing it? I'm like, I call it the dab drool. After I do a dab, it's just straight spit. I can't help it. And I just have to spit.
Do you do
and
dabs?
It just drops out of my mouth. Not in a very long time.
Okay.
It's been a very...
I feel like I haven't heard of anyone doing dabs.
When it first started coming out, I didn't have a lot of money and my friend sold weed and shit like that. And she's like, well, I have 5 grams of wax. And if you want this, if you send some people my way, I'll give this to you for free. And I was like, okay, word. So all I did for a month was dabs.
Yikes.
And I was like, I can't do this anymore. My mom came to my house and saw a blowtorch and she's started crying, thinking I was doing serious drugs. She's like, what are you freebasing? And I was like, first of all, how do you know what freebasing is? And then I was like, you grew up in the 60s. Okay.
I don't know what freebasing is.
I don't either. What is it?
when you freebase a drug, it's basically for heroin or meth. So
wow.
Yeah.
Well, she must have been relieved that
it wasn't that. Yeah, I had to explain to her that I got it from a medical marijuana clinic and stuff, and she calmed down. But
it is kind of crazy. You need a torch to do this.
Yeah, that's gnarly. I don't like that.
Kind of creepy.
I'm just, that's too much. I feel high talking about it.
So the next song in Amber's soundtrack is the song that you played, because I'm personally notorious for playing the shit out of a song until I hate it.
Oh, yeah.
And
same.
Amber, this is her song that she played a lot.
What did I choose again?
Baby Wipe.
Oh, Baby Wipe by Ski Mask the Slump Dog. Yeah, I like listened to the fuck out of that. That's a good one.
This is No Filter with Alaysia Navarro on 1am radio with Amber Asaly.
Woo.
That was her choice of song that she played the shit out of.
Yeah. I really listened to the fuck out of that song.
So I also like that you're obsessed with dogs, because so am I. I should have told you that this studio is pet friendly and you could have told about your dog.
Fuck, I so would have brought Mishka. I love dogs. Yes, dogs are my life.
We had a Pom, because I know she's a Pom.
Yeah.
He passed away in February.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
This is him as a puppy, actually.
Oh, he's so cute.
His name
that
was
looks
Shiloh.
like that doesn't even look
So
real.
little.
He was such a little baby.
Oh, wait, so how old did he?
He got up to be 17. It's his birthday month.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's okay.
But all dogs go to heaven.
Yes.
That's the good thing.
I'm like such a proud.
Oh, I love him.
dog.
That's like a real Pom. Mishka's a Craigslist Pom, so she doesn't really like. She like doesn't look like
Craigslist.
Oh yeah, see, that's like a small, cute Pomeranian. I mean, Mishka's cute as fuck, but like, she's not like your average Pomeranian, like cute, small, like fluffy teddy bear looking. But she does look like a bear sometimes.
I love it.
Wouldn't you say? Yeah. But
So how she's tiny?
I'm a hater. I'm being so rude towards her. No, she's so beautiful.
She's small.
No, she's not that small. That's the
Okay.
thing. I feel like that's why.
I have a big beast.
Oh, he's so handsome. She. My bad.
Everybody always
She
wants to
is
just group her as a man.
My bad. I don't know.
People always group my
Kinda
dog as a
look
girl.
through this. Oh
Yeah.
wow,
That was
she's
her
so
birthday
cute.
post, so you know they got like all of them.
Me and my dog have the same birthday.
Oh my god, that's so
so
cute.
Yeah, that's like why I got her. The lady's like, her birthday is November 7th. I'm like,
Scorpio.
that's the one.
Hey.
Yeah, Scorpio dog.
Is your
And
dog a true Scorpio?
Totally. My dog is we are like really the same people.
I
It's
love
weird.
it.
You become your dog becomes you. It's kind of a whole thing.
Yeah, we're like the same. Love
Nice.
Mishka.
Puppies.
Oh, I love dogs. I know. I love
Yeah,
them.
we had Mia Carucci like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, and she brought her dog Larry in here.
What kind of dog is Larry?
Okay, so he looks like a husky,
But
but,
he's
if
not
she's
a-
listening,
yeah,
she'll
she's-
kick my ass if I say that. It's like a wolf dog, and she said
Okay.
something that I've never heard before, but he's
Okay.
just like he looks like a wolf.
I love dogs so much. I always I pet every dog I see. Like, and if I
Every
will
time.
turn around. I'll get out. One time actually, when I lived in New York, my cousin and I went to brunch, and she was driving, and I saw like the cutest fucking little black Pomeranian dog, and I was like, Taylor, pull over. I need to get out and like pet that dog. And she's like, are you serious, Amber? I'm like, please just like get me out of this car. So I got out of the car. I ran out the car. There was this little girl walking the dog. I'm like, oh my God, like your dog is so adorable. I made her take my phone and like take pictures of me with the dog. And then I was like, listen, can I give you my number if you ever need a dog sitter? Hit me up. And she's
you were so
like,
serious.
yeah. And then the babysitter came up. She's like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm so sorry, but this dog is just so adorable. Like, take my number, yada, whatever. So then like 3 months later, I got a call from this lady, and she's like, hi, is this Amber? I'm like, yeah. Like, who is this? She's like, my name's Skylar. You met my daughter like on the street in Brooklyn like
Shut
a few months
up.
ago. We're leaving to LA tomorrow for the summer. Can you watch our dog? So
That's
so the
amazing.
whole entire summer I had this little black Pomeranian, and I got paid to do it. I would have done it I would have paid her actually.
That is so
But,
cute.
yeah, it was so random.
And it's great. I just love.
Do you
how
guys still
dogs-
talk?
No, but she actually owns Wanderlust, the yoga studio.
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
so
so I
crazy.
want to
Small
go in
world.
and say hi to her.
Yeah, but like, how's your dog?
I know, but I chopped his hair off because his hair would like dread up. I don't know if I want to say this actually.
Please
Never
say
mind.
it.
No,
I retract that.
Please say it.
No, it's really fucked up. Okay, this is not who I am as a human. Like, obviously, I love dogs. Like, I would never abuse a dog ever. So I was giving him a little haircut because his hair got like really crazy. And this is like right before I was returning him. And I didn't want to pay for it. So I just did it myself. And I cut his skin off.
I shouldn't laugh.
And I was
know, that was
returning
really
him. No, it's really fucked
a
up because
nervous
I was
laugh.
returning him the next day and I was like, holy shit, like I can't let them see that I chopped like a fucking piece of his skin off. So I glued his skin back on. Oh my God, I'm fucked up. Yeah, that happened.
Oh my God.
And I don't know if they like noticed. Like I just like returned him and I was like,
I just returned
I like
him.
ran, I like just like yeah. So
He came
we've
that
never,
way.
We've never like spoken again after that. Sometimes I wish I still had her number. I would definitely hit her up, but I don't know if she could tell. And I hope she never listens to this.
Wow, that's hilarious. But besides the fact,
I'm fucked up.
I just love how dogs, their energy can make you feel so good. Like just
Yeah.
holding a dog. Like me and my sister went to the mall yesterday. We went to the dogs, saw them like in the store or whatever. Yes, miniature schnauzers. There were puppies, and just like you're like, I needed this. Like I can feel your energy. Like we don't deserve
Wait, where'd you go?
We went to the mall.
What mall?
It was like in our hometown, like
Oh,
3 hours away
okay.
from
I'm
here.
like, I want to like. I feel like malls don't have pet stores anymore.
Yeah, they don't. I think because California passed a law. I think
Did
it's
they?
just yeah, they passed a
Mission
law.
Viejo still has the pup and stuff.
What? And they sell dogs inside there.
Yeah, but it's so bad because they're farm dogs. They usually have like things wrong with them and stuff like that.
Oh,
That's why people need to
babies.
rescue dogs.
No, California
Yeah,
passed a law. I think it's
rescue.
supposed to go into effect within the next few years, but it's going to make a law where you can't sell a dog like in a store. Like you have to buy them from shelters.
Good.
Oh, that's
I want to
cool.
do like an adoption fair at the house in
But
Sherman
what
Oaks.
if you want
Oh my
to
God,
buy
I
a
need to slow
dog?
down.
What if? I mean, I think adopting's really fucking cool. Like, don't get me
But
wrong.
if you want a
I would
specific
love to-
breed
yeah,
and
exactly.
brand new,
I think
yeah.
you probably have to do that through your home.
Through like a breeder or something.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
I think it's just you can't have like a store. I'm sure there could be breeders. and
That's
stuff
crazy
like
that there's like a
too.
dog store. Like that is kind of like a crazy.
It's
concept.
weird, right? And they're in those little tiny things.
Yeah, that's fucked
like-
up.
Yeah,
I
'cause-
love Lisa Vanderpump. You guys should go. Have you been to Pump?
Yes, in WeHo.
Yeah. Wait, what's the dog place called? She opened like a dog rescue place.
Oh,
you know what?
I did
think you know what
hear
you're talking
about that.
It's like, isn't it off Santa Monica? I could be
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah. It's kind of by like Jones on 3rd ish. If you know where that is.
Yes, it's like on the west side. I never go there because I
Yeah.
don't have my broke ass doesn't have my broke business.
Yeah.
Over there. I don't go to the west side.
So is it is like a adoption spot or what is it?
I think
Yeah?
it's called it's like adoption and it's like a whole store for like dog shit also or like
Cute.
dog stuff. Yeah.
That's cute. I
Yeah.
gotta check that out.
Yeah,
I
you
know.
should.
I'm always just trying to go like see dogs. But
Yeah,
I do the same
go
thing.
there.
Like when people are walking by and they have a dog, I'm like, "Hi, how are you?" And everyone's like,
Always.
"Why do you?" And I'm like, "I generally care how they are."
Oh,
too.
yes,
Do you not
me too.
understand? Like,
I get
they're talking
people's-
back to me.
No,
Like,
Yeah.
I literally ask for like people's numbers so I can stay in contact with the
Yeah.
dog. Like I'm such a weirdo. Yeah, I'm
Like,
now
how
that
are you? Like,
a
good
guy
morning.
thinks you're hitting on them,
Yeah,
and you're like, "No,
no,
this
no,
is not
your
about
dog.
you.
this is
This is about the
legitimately
dog.
I mean, if the dog had a cell phone, I'd ask. The
yeah,
dog
for sure. I wish
his
dogs
number.
had like phone numbers and shit.
Right, so they could text you while you're gone.
Yeah.
So Amber, do you have a song that was on your MySpace profile? We're bringing it back to MySpace days.
My shit was always like the most lit page, obviously. Like my song was always like the cool fucking song. I mean, fuck.
We can talk about. We can
I'm
like.
trying to think.
It's so weird to me how quickly technology has evolved. Like social media, like
Fucked up.
10 years ago, 2006. I remember that was the MySpace era days, prime time. It was like
Prime. You did the
Bulletin
bulletin.
boards.
Really?
The bulletin
Yeah.
boards,
2006?
yeah.
2006, I feel like I was on Facebook. Oh, wait, no.
You
Maybe
might have
2000,
been.
maybe 2007 I was on Facebook.
Yeah, that's when it. Because I got
Facebook was the
Facebook.
shit, but MySpace, like I was addicted to MySpace.
Oh, so
I was addicted to the internet, and I still am. It's fucked up. It's fucked up.
I think we all are.
No,
yeah,
it's so true. It's
fucked
like a
up.
problem.
That shit like raised me. Yeah, that's fucked up.
Toby Lou just entered the
What's
building.
good, Toby?
Hey.
What's up, Toby? Grab some seat.
Grab some seat.
Grab some seat. I like that.
Whichever one you're into. Dre.
I'm gonna get close.
Good to meet you.
What's good? I'm Amber.
Alaysia.
Making friends.
No, we'll make our way over there. You can think about your MySpace song. I'm gonna actually play Toby's song.
All right.
I actually really am obsessed with one of these. It just came off Toby Lou and the Juice, which you just released like a couple weeks ago, right?
Yeah, a couple weeks ago.
I love this whole project, but let's just play because let's do Birthday Boy.
Okay, cool.
Because it's almost my birthday.
You know,
Hey.
it's actually Zach Villery's birthday today.
Oh, happy
So that's what's kind of
birthday.
funny. He's featured on Birthday Boy at the end.
Yeah, Zach.
Yeah, so.
Happy birthday to you,
happy
Zach.
birthday, Zach. Yeah.
This song goes out to you. What's up? This is No Filter with Alaysia Navarro on 1 a.m. radio, powered by Dash Radio and Yes Jules. We are with Amber Asaly. She's in the building. And so is Toby Lou that joined us, and so did Neela. Hey, you guys.
Hey.
So with Amber, we're going to do the quick six with you.
Yeah, this is Amber Asaly, and I'm gonna do the quick six.
What's your favorite ride at Disneyland?
I don't do Disneyland.
Six Flags.
The scariest one.
X2.
Yeah.
Who was your first cartoon crush?
My first what?
Cartoon crush.
Doug.
He's hot.
He's hot for sure.
What's the best gift you've ever received?
Love and affection from my friends and family.
Yes.
No. What? Shoot. My sister made me a cake of like my face one time, and that was really fucking nice.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
What's your favorite chip flavor?
Fuck, dude. Flaming Hot Cheetos. Does that count?
Who was your first concert?
Avril Lavigne.
Yes. Complicated.
That was fun.
Or was it not her
Skater
song?
Boy?
Yeah, Skater Boy, yeah.
That girl. Great gal.
So Toby,
Yes.
we're continuing Soundtrack to My Life. So you actually had a project that just dropped.
Yeah.
Yes, Toby Lou and the Juice.
Yep.
And you're from Chicago.
Yes, from Chicago.
What part of
Chi-town.
Chicago are you from?
Southside.
Ooh, so are there any artists that you grew up that were from Chicago that helped influence you?
Yeah, it's definitely like Kanye was like a big influence for me. He's like the reason I started making music.
Really?
So it's like, yeah.
That's dope.
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have just like produced or something. But he made it like, so it's like, I felt like I was weird, and I think he was weird, like to me. So I was like, okay, weird people can do this. We can like, we can make music too. So yeah.
Yeah, because that's what I like about you as an artist. You're different, and because I watched your music videos. The first one I
yeah.
saw was Out of the Blue, and I like
Out
that
of the
one.
Blue? Okay,
Yeah, Out of the
yeah.
Blue. And then, but I recently was Goaty. Because you're like in Boise, Idaho, and you have all these goats
Yeah.
around you, and I'm like, what is this? But it's so good.
That was actually very fun to shoot. Like, and I'm like a very OCD person where I'm like I don't want to be like dirty and stuff, but like on video shoot days, it's like you don't have time for that. So it was like kind of fun just to like get in the pen and just like lay down and just be like become a goat, like for real.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And then you dropped one, I think today. It's called Billy, right?
Yeah, Billy.
I watched
yeah,
that. You're like in
yeah.
the ring.
In the ring, getting my. Can I say ass?
Yeah, you
I
can say
said
whatever.
it.
It's
I
the
said
internet
it.
radio.
Yeah, I was getting my ass beat, in the ring, and that was fun too. Like, yeah, it was just like getting my ass beat by a girl. Yeah, it was cool. It was real cool.
I love it. So the soundtrack to my life and yours, we chose what song reminds you of your being in high school, being a teen? Because personally, I like hearing people's nostalgic picks because
Oh, okay.
being a nostalgic, just, when you hear a song and it just takes you back. I know
Yeah.
it's not like it wasn't that far back ago, but what did you choose? You chose.
I couldn't remember like
It's-
high school, but I remembered like slow jams from Kanye.
Yes.
And I remember like hearing it and being like,
Yo.
it felt like my mission to show everybody. So I literally like didn't do anything in school that day. Like I heard it like the night before, and during school I just went around like to classes and was like, yo, you gotta listen to this. Like this is crazy. Like
Is that your favorite Kanye album?
no, it's actually Late Registration.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so but the College Dropout it was like big,
No,
just to
yeah,
be-
it's like totally masterpiece,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
for sure.
Definitely.
Okay, we're gonna get into it. Slow Jams by Kanye West.
Uh-huh.
What's up? It's No Filter with Alaysia Navarro on 1 a.m. radio, powered by Dash Radio. And yes, Jules, we have Toby Lou in the building. We also have Amber Asaly and Neela. Welcome, you guys.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Hello.
So you guys are all 90s kids, right?
Yes.
Yes. So next up on Toby's list, I asked him a theme song to your favorite TV show as a kid. Okay, it was a little. I couldn't. I think the mic was a little weird. Hey Arnold.
It was real jazzy.
Oh, there you go. Wait, what was it? One more time.
Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold.
Yeah. Honestly, Hey Arnold was so woke. Have you guys watched that
He
show
was-
recently?
he's
So
hot.
woke.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
It's a very good way to classify it.
No, it was. At
Yeah.
that time, like that show was so like I watched it recently and it's just like everything about it was just like, damn, you were awesome shit. Like back in the
Yeah.
day. And I don't know. It's just like they don't. I don't want to sound like that person, but they don't make TV shows like they used to or whatever. Like,
he was so chill. Like
he was.
The vibe of like like to be like a main character, lead character, and like be just that chill.
Yeah.
Because I like Doug before that.
Yeah.
Like so Doug was like a big one before that, and
Doug was pretty chill too. Yeah,
he was pretty chill. I like chill. Leads that just like go
I never
about.
really thought of it like that. Like
so,
they were chill as fuck actually. Yeah.
We're honestly gonna play the theme song.
Oh yes.
Okay, so the next song on your soundtrack to your life was a song. Oh wait, a song that you want to be played at your funeral.
Oh, so anytime someone asks me this question, it's probably gonna be a different answer. It's like today, I was just feeling very Britney Spears bitch, like
I love it.
So so it's either way. What was it like? One More Time or Toxic?
Toxic. I'm gonna go with Toxic just because Toxic, that one's like it's just like I just feel like that bitch every time it comes on.
Yeah, like if I'm like dead, like I would love that to be playing. Like looking down at everybody, like wow, look at everyone's reaction. Like like bitch, it's Britney, bitch. Like, that's what I want to hear. So
that would be amazing.
Shouts to Pharrell. It's a great beat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that was Toxic by Britney Spears. That was Toby Lou's choice of song he wants played at his funeral.
Thank you for playing that.
Yes, of course. So the next song you chose for favorite song of one of your favorite songs off a 90s group and artist.
Yeah, I don't feel like many people will know this one.
I don't think so either, but we'll tell them what it is and we'll play a clip.
Yeah,
so
just play a clip, yeah.
And it's called Here We Come by Timbaland and Missy Elliott.
Yeah, and Magoo.
Yes.
And Magoo.
What up? It is 1 a.m. radio. This is No Filter with Alaysia Navarro on 1 a.m. radio with Dash Radio. I feel like I keep saying that, but so we are here every Thursday at 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I am here right now with Toby Lou, Asaly, and Neila. So that was Toby's pick for his song that he wants played at his wedding. Mm-hmm. And right now we're gonna do the quick six.
How do you do? It's Toby Lou, and this is my quick six.
What was your first job?
A laundromat. I was a cleanup person, so I came in after hours and I would just clean up the whole place with my friend.
Oh no way!
Yeah, Stan's cotton van. I just remembered that. Okay.
Damn.
Shout out.
Were you always smelling pretty nice afterwards?
I didn't do a lot of the work, to be honest. Like it was his job and I helped. So it was like I would come in, just kind of keep him company, and then be like, okay, let me do this, and be like, oh yo, over there. So, but that was my first job, and then I started passing out flyers for him and doing like the summer.
Would you ever, when you were doing the laundry, would you ever imagine that you'd be here doing music?
No, because I was playing sports. So
How old were you when you were doing that job?
It was either 13 or 14, I think.
Oh, you were getting that money.
Yeah, I mean we were trying to buy clothes. It's like it was like. The most important thing was like how you showed up to school. It was
of course. First day fit was everything. Like
I used to coming back from summer or winter breaks. I used to have clothes for a week, and then it was rough, trying to figure out what to wear. So it was just all right, we need money. We gotta get some clothes. So
get your bread up. Mm-hmm. Sick. So what was your first CD?
First CD was, I think it was an Eminem CD.
Yes.
Yeah. It was probably the one where it was
With Stan or was it Curtain Call or?
I don't know. It was definitely parental. It was I couldn't buy it myself. I know that for sure. So
isn't that wild? Back in the day, we needed our parents to be there to buy an explicit CD.
Yeah. Imagine what people go through today. Kids are just
and it's even more wild that they don't sell CDs anymore. Best Buy shut it down.
That was sad.
Shut it down.
Yeah. When Best Buy, I was like, oh.
It's so wild. What was your favorite holiday?
Favorite holiday is definitely winter break. So Christmas, right? I said winter break, winter break was a holiday. But yeah, the winter break around Christmas, that was just wow, finally get this bit much of a breather from school and stuff. So yeah.
What do you like to do around the holidays with your family? What's one of the things that you enjoy around Christmas time?
Today or back then?
Now, or anytime.
Since I have two little sisters, one's in San Diego and one's in San Francisco. She's going to Stanford. So now when during holidays, I just like being with them. Like it's low key. Like wow, we're all in the same room. Like let's order some food. Let's
and just chill.
Yeah,
just
it's like you know if we're just together, it's like lit.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
What's your favorite food your mom makes?
Oh, so see, I'm Nigerian, and I used to not like Nigerian food that much growing up, but ever since like I moved out, it's been like that's like my favorite thing. So when I go back, it's jollof rice, and don't let anyone tell you that Nigerian jollof rice is not the best in the world. Like you're gonna have like some Ghanaians try to tell you theirs is better. So I'm
gonna need your mom to, if I can pay, I'll even pay for a plate.
Oh like, yeah, I'll have to I'll bring one down one day.
Yeah,
like, she'll come through. Yeah, so it's jollof rice. It's fried plantain, which I call dodo. There's iyon. It's just like, and there's beans. It's like fried. Is it? It's fried beans, and there's something called gari that we sprinkle on top of it, and it's like it looks like, what does it look like? It's yucca. So I didn't know. Yeah, so it's ground up yucca. I don't even know what yucca is, but it's ground up yucca. It's ground up yucca. We sprinkle it on top, and it's like it just gives it this like grainy like. Oh, it's just so good, and I miss it already just talking about it. Yeah.
What's your favorite book?
My favorite book is Children of Blood and Bone.
Oh, who's that by?
It's by my sister.
Oh, that's so sick.
Yeah.
That's so dope.
She released it this year, and it was #1 on New York Times bestsellers list for like 4 weeks. And
that's so dope.
It's been the #1 selling book on Amazon this year for a young adult. And before that, it was one of the Harry Potters. But of course,
I love Harry Potter. But that's so dope. Congrats to your sister. How long did it take her to write that?
It took her. So she graduated. She moved out here. She was working for Legendary Films, doing like accounting or doing like promo and social media, and then she quit that job and just wrote for probably I think 3 or 4 months, and then wrote the book. Yeah, I finished it. So it didn't take long. The editing process after she got it like to a publisher took long, but yeah, the initial writing of it took like 3 or 4 months.
That's so sick. Okay, well, thank you so much, Toby.
No problem.
Neela. So, hey girl. So you're from Florida.
Yeah, I'm from Broward County.
Yeah. So how did you get started in music?
I've always been in music. I have like super fucking awesome supportive parents. And they kind of just like, well, if that's what you want to do, like I could have been like, I want to be an astronaut. They're like, fucking cool. Like, so they kind of just let me do that. And I really got more into it when I moved to college. And I went to school at FIU in Miami. And I recorded in my dorm room and like made beats in my dorm room and tried to quote unquote mix shit in my dorm. Was trash, but I did it. And then I moved to Atlanta when I was like 20, 19.
Dope. So how long have you been in LA? Or you're just visiting right now?
Yeah, I'm not from here. I don't live here. Yeah.
Got it. Okay, well, sick. Well, I really enjoyed your project. I like Mary. Mary was my favorite one.
Thank you.
Off yours. But you said, what's the new video that you're going to come out with?
I'm sorry?
You're going to come out with a new music video, right?
Yeah, Can't Stand Your Friends.
Ooh, I can't wait. That was a good song too. Was it that one? I think it was that one where it like was that the one with the transition in the middle?
Yeah.
Yes, I love that transition. That transition was dope. I listened to it on my
we worked on that shit for like ever. I'm so picky. Like I sit down with like my producers and like we go through like everything over and over and over again.
Yes. Yeah. So let's get into that one. Love it.
Thank you.
Are you so excited?
I am. We've been working for so long on that freaking video. So the fact that it's actually coming out, it's good. And like everything is like independent. I like everything, you know, we try to like get together, team with money and shit and get shit together. So the fact that like we put all our shit in there and now it's coming out, it's good.
And you told me there's different looks in it.
Yeah, there's like mad looks in it.
That's so dope. Did you pick them all or did you have someone else pick them?
Yeah, me and one of my really good friends, he like thrifts a lot. So we kind of just went to the thrift store and got like a whole bunch of different things and like went to Joanne Fabrics and like freaking glued shit together and put shit together. Yeah, basically.
I love it.
Yeah.
So this is your quick six.
Okay.
Not the quick six. The soundtrack to your life.
Okay.
So you chose. What song did you choose for the songs that you helped get you over a breakup?
I did Resentment by Beyonce.
Ooh.
Whenever I listen to that, I literally bawl my eyes out.
Beyonce. She like, yeah, that's a really good
It's like
one.
even if you're not sad and you listen to it, you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah. That's a good one.
How long did you listen to that song for?
Oh, I'm so annoying. I listen to everything like on repeat, like over and over. Like all my friends hate me. They're like, I'm done listening to the song. I'm like, but I still want to hear it again.
That was literally what we were just talking about. Now it works. Sorry, guys. Little technical difficulties over here. Well, this is Resentment by Beyonce. So that was Neela's song for a choice of, song to get over a breakup.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you have to cry to get through a breakup.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Like, a lot.
So now you're like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Dude.
And I was like, bitch, like, you fucked it up.
Yeah, it's all your, it's.
Now go to that whack bitch that you were fucking with.
Yes.
So I'm about to upgrade.
Yeah.
And get me a new nigga.
Let him know.
Yes, live your best life, girl. You did not need him in the first place. That was Beyonce, Resentment. And the next song that you chose, which I actually am obsessed with right now, the song that you're obsessed with right now, you chose Lucid Dreams by Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD is killing it. Do you guys listen to him?
Yeah.
He's so dope.
Yeah,
like,
we went to the same high school.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah.
Did you guys, were you guys friends?
We didn't know each other. But I met him down in BT World. Or BT Experience. I said BT World like it was Disney World.
I was like, which one?
Yeah, for BT weekend. But yeah, so it was cool. First time we connected and was like, yo, HF, Homo Flossman, that's where we're from. But yeah.
No way. Were you guys friends? Or not? So no, you guys didn't know each other, but were you guys like a grade above each other? Were you guys in the
we were
same
like
grade?
3 years apart, and then I moved senior year to another high school. So like I didn't really know him. He was younger than me, yeah.
But that's wild. Isn't that crazy how sometimes different people can cross paths not intentionally, and then later on you're like, wait, what the hell? Like,
yeah, exactly.
Wild.
Yeah.
That was Lucid Dreams by Juice WRLD on 1am radio. This is No Filter with Alaysia Navarro. We're here every Thursday at 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and here with Neela and Amber Sally and Toby Lou. So Neela, that was the song that you're currently obsessed with, which I definitely agree. We were actually just talking about Juice WRLD. He just kind of blew up out of nowhere. Like he just came out of like 0 to 100, like Dre said. Mm-hmm. He's dope. I'm definitely looking forward to what he does next.
Yeah, I kind of like that, like rock, like rap kind of thing that's going on. Yeah, super dope.
Yeah, exactly. So the next song that you chose, it's the song that last song you related to as an artist, but not from you.
Right.
Which one did you choose?
White by Frank Ocean.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Get him.
Frank Ocean can do no wrong. Like,
Listen.
honestly.
Nothing.
Like, I was so obsessed. Like, that was the first song that I ever recorded, like, ever in life. And it sounded like shit, and I hated it. But, yeah, it was a cover, and I recorded it, and I was so obsessed. I love that song. Like, that was probably the last time that I was like, oh, yeah, this is me.
We're going to play it over. We're just going to keep talking with this song. But honestly, though, because I guess apparently he had another album that he said he finished.
What?
Yeah, he said he has another album, but
yeah, you can't just like he just does.
Where is the album?
He said it was done. He just hadn't dropped it yet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Frank.
Why would he do
Because he
that?
wanted to
Why would you do that?
My anxiety just got really high. I'm like, yo, come on, Frank. Like,
Yeah, what's...
Because he
I
wanted to
need
do
to-
five. He said something. He was going to do 5 albums before 30. So
Okay.
when he was turning 30, he said, "Well, I did do 5. I just haven't dropped it yet."
Yes.
Yeah. So
Ah,
that was like last
you at, Frank?
October. Yeah. And you know,
him.
What's your favorite song, all three of you? What's your favorite Frank Ocean song? It's so hard to
Pyramids.
choose. Pyramids.
Pink Matter, White, so many. I mean, all of them pretty much, but yeah. I think
Yes.
I'm gonna just go with Chanel right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I feel like it
changes
Or
changes
biking solo.
yeah,
I
solo.
love
Solo
that.
version.
It's
Yeah, I
so
like that you
good.
said solo.
Yeah,
There
yeah,
you go.
yeah, that's-
Yeah, solo's
my
dope
favorite
too.
one.
My sister and I went on a Frank Ocean binge like last night or 2 nights ago, and we were just listening to Nostalgia Ultra, and oh my gosh, just listening to like Swim Good Again,
Yeah,
Strawberry
Swim Good.
Sweet,
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
yes, Love Crime,
Oh
like
my
Major
God.
Feels. It was just
Yeah.
like, oh my God, it's just like Frank.
That's me. Like when I'm cleaning my house or something, like I literally scream down Frank Ocean.
Yes.
And like I don't have a roommate, so it's fucking great.
Yeah.
Even if you did have a roommate.
Right.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
what it is at this
Sorry.
point. Yeah.
It's Frank
Like
Ocean.
I love it. I love him. He's so amazing.
Yes, and the song that you also chose, I think, is it the song Play Is Gonna Play by 3LW? I can't remember what song I asked you about that one.
Players that gon' play.
Yes. I was like, what's that song? Was it the song that you want played at your funeral? No.
No, that was like That Bitch.
Yes, the song that
Yeah,
makes you
that's
feel
the
like
song
that
that me and my manager play every time before I have a performance, and we literally act out the whole thing, like we're 3LW.
I miss 3LW.
Yeah,
That was before the pre-Cheetah Girls.
yeah, it was.
Yes.
This is my shit. It's so funny.
We're just gonna talk over the music. So I guess over this while we keep going into.
So, yeah, I'm blessed.
Everything's good.
Thankful. I'm very thankful. Everything's great. I'm healthy. I always, every morning I wake up and I thank the universe for what I'm blessed with. I have my health, my family, 10 fingers, my vision.
Amen.
And just like life, period. So yeah, I'm blessed. I'm thankful. I'm happy.
Good. Are you good, Neela?
Yes, like she was saying, like I wake up, I do my affirmations before I go to bed. When I wake up, that like helps me meditating. I meditate like crazy. Like
I wish I could meditate.
I do have a little bit of anxiety, so like meditating helps me so much. Like when I go to sleep, listen to like rain sounds. So like definitely, you know, like the figuring out what works for you and like what helps you when you're like feeling like shit or whatever the case may be.
Mine's like exercise, but I want to like start meditating more.
Exercise helps a lot.
So are you good, Toby? Like
yeah, I'm cool. I mean, if anything, I'm just tired, but like who isn't? Like I feel like for everyone who's like chasing something and is like real committed, you know, we're all like, we have our good days, our bad days, but like overall just thankful that we are in a position to go after what you know we're going after and stuff. So yeah, I can't complain. And above all that, I know that what we do, like, you know, you hear it from fans when you hear that, like their feedback, like, yo, you helped me get through something, you know, just through listening to one of your songs or something like that, and you realize like, wow, you know, it's not even about me anymore.
Yeah,
exactly.
Because that makes you feel good knowing that you're making other people feel good. So
yeah, that's what makes my day. Honestly, like when someone hits me up and they're like, yo, like you're being yourself, like you do exactly what the fuck you want to do, and you're able to be who you are, like that inspires me to be who I am. And that's dope, especially right now with social media and everything that these kids go through. Like just to be like that figure and be like, yeah, like you can be yourself and be totally okay and not have to worry or give a fuck about what anybody fucking thinks about you. Like that's
because like I've talked about this in the past show, but I don't know what it's like to be a teenager anymore. I know that sounds like it's just like it was not that long ago, and I feel like it's just because social media, like I feel like social media now tells you how to be even more, and you're looking at all these different figures. So then now as a teenager, you're like, I don't know. I just feel like there's just so much shit to think about.
And you're comparing yourself.
I was just gonna say it's hard not to compare yourself on Instagram. Like it's really like, I mean, I really, every time I like get sucked into someone's page, like some bomb bitch, and I'm like, why can't I have that ass? Or like, why can't I look like that? Like I just like close out of Instagram. I'm like, no, I'm me, and that's the only person I can be. Like, stop doing this. Like it's not, also that shit's not real.
It isn't. And then I think it's so hard not because you forget that people show their highlight reel. It's not a behind the scenes thing. Like, of course I'm going to show my successes because I worked hard for it. I want to be like, I did this, but they don't realize what it took to get to post that picture. The sleepless nights, like to like wanting it so bad, just being like, okay, I got to do this, got like not going out and like sacrificing like different things just to focus on work.
I also always say that a picture is not real life, like period, because I could take a picture of this right now and then I can just drink a little bit more and it's different. Like nothing, like a picture is just like a moment in time that's been seized. Like that's not real. Like shit moves every second. Like shit changes every fucking second, evolves or like, you know, dissolves. Like it shit, you know, picture's not real. So
but I feel you on the whole like getting sucked into someone's page, because then you're like, what the fuck am I even on their page right now? Like,
and you're like 3 years in, you're like, what the hell?
You've like gone through a journey with them.
I can't like that picture. It's too far down.
It's like a trap. Like you're like creeping so hard. You're like, if I like this, I'm gonna look like an absolute psychopath.
A creep. Sometimes I don't give a fuck. I don't care if looking like a creep. It is what it is.
I'm gonna have to delete my entire page after this. So the last song that you chose, the song that reminds you as a teenager, because I just like hearing people's nostalgic pick of their songs, and you chose
what did I practice?
It's by Drake.
Oh my god, that music video though.
I remember like being in school and downloading the album and like walking like through classes like in high school and just like listening to it and everybody fucking talking about it, and I was like, oh, this is okay, Drake.
Take Care was like the album I feel like a lot of our generation can like was just like that was one of that's it, like you know, that spoke to a lot of people, like
that money's got you.
like Drake, like I love Drake.
Me too.
Yeah, it took me back. We used to have like red like burgundy lockers, and I just remember like walking into my locker and listening to this shit, and my homegirl like, did you hear this new Drake shit? I'm like, oh yeah, like
was take care with when Rihanna. I still think Rihanna and Drake make the cutest couple ever.
I don't.
You don't.
My Bayesian girl.
No.
I'm Bayesian, so I'm always on Rihanna's side.
I think
Jamaican and
Rihanna's
Bayesian.
way hotter than Drake.
Rihanna could get. She's
Yeah,
actually
their
living her best
talent
life.
is cute together.
Yeah, their talent. They do make great music together.
But I just think Rihanna's the baddest bitch ever.
Ever.
And like, Drake isn't the baddest dude. Like, I'm so sorry. So
Yeah.
she needs someone to like, you know.
like me or something, you know.
Yeah. That's her.
Just throw my name in the hat, like, you know.
There you go.
No, she is though, because it's like I don't know anyone that's not lesbian for Rihanna. Like,
And if they
doesn't
say
have a
they aren't, then that's a fucking
that's a
lie.
lie. That's a
complete
lie.
lie.
That's a lie.
Amen.
Like,
I agree.
I really think Rihanna should date me. I'm Bayesian.
There you go.
And if you hear me,
Rihanna, if you listening,
I'm pretty sure my mom grew up in the same
Competition.
street as you.
so
So
crazy.
let's figure that out.
That's crazy.
that is so cool. See, like different connections, like Rihanna, your mom, you, Juice WRLD, like.
I would rather do the Rihanna one.
Yeah, Amber.
Oh yeah, true.
Dre. But you all, did you ever? Okay, so you growing up in Laguna, did that ever hit up with like LC? Were you obsessed with Laguna Beach
No,
growing
girl,
up?
hell no. We
Really?
did not. None of us watched that shit.
Oh
like,
my God.
we hated that. It was like tragic actually because I played soccer in high school, so like we'd go to like a different school and compete against them, whatever, and we would just like pull up and everyone's like, "Oh, you rich bitches," or just like shit. We just got like torn apart for it, and it brought in like so many fucking tourists, and we don't like tourists. So yeah,
suck.
but no, yeah, that shit happened.
So when you guys are not good, what do you guys do? Sorry, back to the topic of mental
Yeah.
health. When you're not good, what do you guys do? Like, what do you feel like you should do? I know you said meditate, but is there anything else that you guys feel like, you know, like you guys like to go?
I go on a
home or-
walk. I
Yeah.
walk, and I'll just walk so far that I'll have to call an Uber back home because like, and I'll just put on like a podcast and listen to a podcast or like listen to some Drake and get my feelings or something. But yeah, I like walking to like
Yeah.
it's therapeutic to me.
I
It
feel
is,
like
though.
also taking a moment. I feel like sometimes like when we're frustrated, we just think of so many different things and go down this like little spiral hole of like
Yeah.
everything that's wrong. Like you take a moment and you just say thank you for something.
Yes.
Anything, just like thank the universe, God, whatever you decide, like
Yeah.
for something. I feel like that helps too, or I call my mom, but
Yeah, I always call my mom.
I call my mom a lot. I'm always calling my mom, but yeah, other than that,
Same.
like yeah.
She hears from my every weekly mental breakdown every week.
Listen,
It's that time
like-
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's so true because you always you always tend to forget, and you remind yourself, no matter how hard you have it or think you have it, someone out there has it a million
Absolutely.
times
Yeah,
worse.
Facts.
True,
Like,
true.
So what about you, Toby? What do you do when you're not good?
Yeah, so I have like a stationary bike in my studio, and I just get on that and like watch like music videos and just like the endorphins that go to your head when you're like pushing yourself, like not thinking about anything but like damn, like, you know, trying to like get through a workout.
Yeah.
You just feel like, you know, free and like you could do anything else after that. So I often just go work out just because I need to sweat it out and be like, you know, just wide-eyed and like, okay,
I love
like, yo.
exercising, yeah.
Because after you finish the workout, you're like, yo.
You
like,
never regret it.
Yeah, you have ideas and you're just like, yeah, let's do
It's like
this,
the
do
shower.
that. Yeah.
Like you just like you get your creative juices flowing. You're
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah, I go in the
I
shower
was
all the
just gonna say,
time.
I like when I'm actually in a funk and like depressed and shit, I will create art. Like that's what I do. Like I've been super into like collaging lately. And I'll go to Staples that's open 24 hours and I'm always up
Oh, no,
to like
wait, really?
6
Whoa.
a.m.
Staples open 24 hours?
Yeah.
Like
Oh wait,
that?
sorry. FedEx.
Oh, FedEx.
That's right by
Oh.
Staples on Vine, I think. Sorry, my bad shit.
Oh,
But Staples should be open 24 hours. I love
Should
Staples.
be. Should be.
Yeah, I'll just go print photos and like go off my feelings and write all over the photo or like tear it up and like scan it or just do some like just create.
Yeah.
And I love when that happens because I don't take the L because I'm creating something.
Right.
So it's
Yeah.
like fuck it, like it's cool. Yeah, and then that'll just make me happy. I'm like fuck, I need to be sad again to create more art.
yeah.
But yeah.
I used
Oh, I
to
love
think
it.
I had to be sad to like write. Like I used to think that like I had to like go through some crazy shit in order to like make a good project or make a good song. And then like obviously that was not healthy. So as I started like figuring that out, I started figuring that out. But yeah.
That's so tight. So what has been the best rewarding thing this year for each of you guys? Let's count our blessings. Name a thing that you're most proud of this year. You're like, damn, I did that. Like I accomplished that.
I'll go first.
Yeah.
For me, it's got to be. I released so like last Friday I released my third EP this year. So that's kind of like it's kind of like. I mean, if it was like this time last year, I couldn't imagine like releasing that much music in a year and like feeling good about it. But like it feels great to like feed the fans, and even though it's like tiresome because we're in a day and age where like everyone's like, oh, you just gave us like 10 tracks yesterday, what's next? So it's like it's tiresome, but also it's like damn, like it feels good to like actually like meet these goals that you set and be like, okay, I can do it, and I'm gonna do some more after that. So yeah.
So tight. Was there something in the beginning of the year that you accomplished that you're like, I want to do that, and have you done it yet? I know I don't.
In the beginning of the year.
Yeah. I know it's kind of weird to do like what are they called? New Year's resolutions.
Mm-hmm. New Year. Yeah. I don't. I think the one thing I wanted to do was go hard, and like I've done that. And there was times where I didn't know if I was gonna actually like do it, like it was gonna work out, like there was gonna be setbacks and stuff like that. But like, up until now, I'm going hard.
That amount of EPs in like this time period, congratulations,
yeah,
and they're dope too. I listen to them.
Thank you very much.
I didn't want to like have people on that I don't listen to, but like it's really dope.
Yeah,
congratulations.
Thank you very much,
What about you, Neela?
So I got out of an abusive relationship, and that's kind of like
that's great.
But like I'm so proud of you. Like
yeah,
I'm
that's
like
where Sage, like it's a happy thing.
Yeah,
that's kind of where Sage came from, and like I used that project to kind of like cleanse and like hence Sage, and I used that to kind of get through the whole situation. But that was probably the biggest accomplishment, was making it through that awful situation, and then having something positive like my project. And then the listening party had like 400 people come out. I didn't know anyone even knew who I was. I was like, what the hell? You guys like me? So that was cool. So like, yeah, like that whole kind of little time frame right there.
That's so awesome. Congratulations. What about you, Amber?
I think just being able to travel the world, not on my dime, getting paid to do what I fucking love.
Yes.
It has been really fucking rewarding, and like really just like that was always my goal. So that's cool that I get to do that. I get to like, go on yachts and exotic countries. Like, it's pretty,
it's good.
Yeah,
That's
it's pretty cool.
What advice would you guys give to listeners out there if they're like, oh, I want to do that, like I want to achieve it, like I want to go for it? Like, what's your first advice that you would give to someone who's trying to make it out?
Be yourself and hustle. Nothing comes easy. Like, you have to fucking hustle.
What about you, Neila?
Don't stop. Like, you're gonna want to, like, you feel like you want to stop all the time. Like, you're like, fuck, is there anything else I want to do? Don't ever stop. Consistency and hard work, like you said, and hustle is literally everything that you need. Yeah.
What about you, Toby?
You're like, don't be afraid to fail, because you're gonna have to like get stuff wrong in order to get it right. Like, I think people, are so afraid of just like making a bad song or a bad project, afraid to try because of, some things that go on. But you're good. Like, you need to make a bad song to make the good one. You need to figure out what doesn't work. You need to like fail like hard. Like no one just gets it right. It's very rare, so like take pride in like what you're doing wrong, and knowing that you're gonna get the closer, the more you do wrong, like the closer you're gonna get it, to doing it right. So just be okay, and like just keep, like she said, don't stop, just keep going
and learn from it.
Yes,
learn from it.
Also, be original. Don't get caught up with like what other people are doing. Like, stay true to yourself. Just be yourself. Be original. Yeah.
Yes, and I think also my input would be just go out there and start, no matter how small you think it is. Like, the first step is just actually doing it and taking action, because there's so many people that will talk the talk, but they're not taking any action, and you'll see who's really making moves 6 months from now, and you're like, oh shit. Even if like, and don't let social media fool you either. These people that like, if someone thinks, oh, you're like back to comparing people, if you think, oh, but that person's doing this, don't fucking pay attention to them, because those who move in silent, beware of those people. Those are the people that are really working, not posting on social media.
Very true.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming in. Please.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, I really enjoyed this conversation.
Me too. How are you, by the way?
Yes, because you asked us.
Well, I'm not kidding. Like, I took a mental break. Sunday night, I just got back to LA this morning. or this afternoon because I actually needed a mental check because I was just working. I work a few other jobs, so like I was just like I needed a mental, like I was just like mentally exhausted. That I was just like, I need to go home. I need my mom. I need my dad. I need a hug from my mom. Like I want to just chill. So I did that, and I felt recharged. So I feel good now. I feel good again. But it's like sometimes you need that recharge.
Yeah, home recharges you. Like if you're not from here,
home.
When you go, get out and you go home and you touch down, you're like, wow, it recharges you to get back here and like,
like
this
okay,
is a
let's
fight.
do it. Yeah, let's go
fight.
back into it. Yeah, exactly.
Definitely.
Where can we find each of you on social media? Where it's going to be your next project? Do you have anything in the works or whatever that? What's the next move?
I've been working on a project with will.i.am for his headphone that he's dropping.
Oh, that's so sick!
That's so
Congrats.
dope.
Yeah,
that's so dope.
And he basically gave me a budget to work on like a silent marketing campaign, and
that's so sick.
I produced like a little magazine, and it's coming out on the 28th, and it's free.
That's so
and
dope.
it's like no cost, but there's only 1,000 copies. I'll send you guys an invite when I have it.
Okay,
so you guys better pull up on the
totally.
28th if you're gonna be here.
We'll totally be there.
So yeah, that shit is. I've been working on it for like almost a year now.
Congratulations!
And I'm fucking just ready for it to be out. So yeah, that's
major,
really cool.
major.
That's so dope.
That's
Congrats.
major. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Congrats.
How about you, Neela? Oh, wait, where can we find you, Amber?
yeah.
Oh, Instagram at Amber Asaly. I don't have Twitter or anything because I am too opinionated, but I'm on Instagram. Yes, it's me.
Yes.
So I'm dropping Can't Stand Your Friends, the video. It's gonna be on YouTube. And I'm also dropping another project called Planet Neila. And it doesn't have a date yet, but I'm super excited about that because I'm working with some really, really, really dope people. So I'm excited about that. And you can find me on Instagram at Neila Official, Neila Official.
Yes.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Instagram is at Toby Lou, TOBILOU. And next, I'm going on tour. I don't think I'm allowed to say like who I'm opening up for. Okay, yeah. So
yeah, I got that. I heard that. Saw that nod.
Okay.
She's like, no.
Yeah, but I feel good about that just because everyone like fans always say, hey, when are you coming? When are you coming to that? And I'll be like, listen, like there's nothing planned. Like to myself, I'm thinking like there's nothing planned, but now I can finally go out and meet the fans and and give them news like, hey, I'm gonna be here.
That's so. Can you give us a hint when you'll be in LA? Can you say that? Or like a season? No, she's like, no.
Well, it's in the fall. I can say it's in the fall. Yeah, it's in the fall.
Okay, so LA will be seeing you in this fall. So you can probably catch you in this fall.
Yeah, but
okay,
it's my first like nationwide one. So it's like
so
that's really cool.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So dope. I love seeing people like just grinding, like getting on their shit. Like congratulations, all of you guys. Like so
Thanks,
dope.
Girl.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming.
And congratulations to you too. Like, I mean, this is your
Yes.
show. Like, this is great. Like,
Thank you.
Look at this building. Like, what
a blessing, a true blessing. Yes, you guys are definitely gonna have to come back on.
Yes, for sure.
Yes, I love this conversation. Well, thank you guys. This is No Filter with Alaysia Navarro on 1 a.m. on Powered by Dash Radio. And yes, Jules, catch us next Thursday at 4:30 p.m. Peace out.
Bye.
Bye, guys.